Politics to judicial matters. The Federal High Court in Abuja has directed the Prosecution Counsel in the trial of the leader of the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, to ensure all relevant documents intended for trial are served on the defense team before being tendered in court. Celestine Area has details.
At the resumed hearing, the court took a firm stance on trial procedures following confusion over legal representation and tensions surrounding courtroom conduct. A letter from one Charles Ude, claiming to be Mr. Kanu's lawyer, sparked the court's concern, but lead defense counsel Kanu Agabi, senior advocate of Nigeria, disassociated the team from Ude's claim, with Kanu affirming that Agabi remains his official legal representative. In a bid to maintain order, the presiding judge stressed that only 16 counsel out of the 26 listed will be recognized in court. The court also addressed a past infraction involving Favor Kanu, a relative of Mr. Kanu, who had recorded court proceedings in violation of directives. The court revealed she had also posted the content online. Mr. Kanu appealed for leniency on her behalf. The judge, however, barred her from attending the next 3 sittings. The trial continued with the cross-examination of the first prosecution witness, identified as AAA. The witness admitted to being unaware that several terrorism charges against Mr. Kanu had been struck out by the court. He also lacked knowledge of the current status of many of the original 15-count charges. The second prosecution witness, identified as BBB, testified that he was assigned by the Attorney General of the Federation to investigate Mr. Kanu. He described the defendant as the operator of Radio Biafra and the founder of the Eastern Security Network. Attempts by the prosecution to tender a letter authorizing the witness' investigation met stiff resistance from Mr. Agabi, who objected on the grounds that the documents were not front-loaded. The prosecution later withdrew the document, and the court granted the withdrawal. The trial also saw disagreement over the admissibility of video evidence presented by the prosecution, which Mr. Kanu himself opposed. The court ordered that all materials intended for trial must be served in advance and listed properly, stressing that no document to be admitted unless previously disclosed to the defense. On a separate issue, the prosecution said it has filed a motion for the release of certain items already tendered as exhibits. The court directed that the motion must be refiled with each exhibit explicitly identified and properly referenced. While the prosecution expressed readiness to proceed with the trial for 3 consecutive days as previously planned, Mr. Agabi requested an adjournment to allow for client consultation. The matter was adjourned to May 7 for the continuation of trial, specifically for the examination in chief of the second witness. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.